Welcome back. This was looking at K1 Tilapia fish of the hieroglyphs. Again, I just picked random, like based on intuition or interest. Didn't know anything about the fish before I started. Apparently symbolised rebirth and was associated with Hathor. Was said to accompany the sun god in his journey across the sky. Sometimes known as St. Peter's fish from the narrative in the Gospel of Matthew, where Peter caught a fish that carried a coin in its mouth. This was in response to them being asked to pay the temple tax. And so Jesus said, we're exempt from paying the temple tax because the king's children are exempt, and essentially he is the king's child, right? It's a house of God, it shouldn't involve money. But go and cast a line in the sea, and the first fish you catch will have a 4 drachma coin in its mouth. And I'm sure that's allegorical and relates to the meaning of the fish, but it's also a cool way to go shopping. So the image is mainly red and yellow, so that does relate to this idea of the sun, possibly the sun's rebirth. In a way, I kind of see it like there's 2 hands either side, and it's sort of like cradling something in the middle. Also, it resembles a basket and a bunch of people simultaneously. Upside down, I kind of see that it looks a bit like a head or a mask, like so something someone put over the top of the head to embody the spirit of somebody or something, like a shaman. It's kind of like a creature on the top with a long tail. So right in the centre there's like this clear head, possibly looks like somebody dozing. There's like a symbol next to them, I don't know what that is. And then there's another sort of head to the left of them, but it's got like a really long chin. I don't know what that means. Although I think Ptah has a long beardy chin. So there's a few more characters to the left of them. Something really tall, creature-like, with like a long ear, like a hare maybe. And then somebody skinny next to them, like carrying a backpack, which looks a bit like it could be a rifle. This fellow on the right-hand side, I really think I need therapy because I just can't help but see penis again. Although it does look a bit like, the body looks a bit like a banana. There's just another view. It's like somebody sliding into your DMs at 3 a.m. with a picture. And there's another character down the bottom. I think maybe that looks a bit bird-like, perhaps, wings outstretched. So that's my new representation of the tilapia fish. I shall expect some coins to fall out of it later. Thanks for listening.